Hi, Rhythm Droid here. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming back to my hangout. I'm dismantling my setup, which involved a couple pieces of gear on a very heavy old TV screen. It was kind of cool because I was using some graphics that I had made on my iPad, some animations, but it was a very limited, small space for only three pieces of gear. Couldn't even fit a mixer on there. And also, it was just kind of backbreaking to reach over the gear to play the Digitone keys. So I needed a larger surface so that I could put a lot more gear on it and be able to play for longer, more than just one song at a time. I really want to actually have some breadth to these live jams. At least a couple songs. Maybe even an hour. So it's going to be based on the Pioneer DJM V10, which you see hanging out there on the sofa, waiting patiently to be set up. And so I've got my IKEA trestles, which are great because they're height and tilt adjustable. But this time I'm just going to have a nice high table with this lime green tablecloth. I'm not even going to iron it. I'm going to see if iMovie can actually green screen that out, even with the creases in it. All right, get that nice, and here we go. So this is the proposed setup here. I tried to keep it as minimal as possible. Well, while still allowing to perform live for an extended period of time if need be. So drums would be handled by Analog Rhythm Mark II. Most synth sounds would be handled by Digitone keys, with some additional bread and butter synth sounds handled by a Korg TR rack. If you want pianos or strings or things like that, you got to get them from there because this is all pure FM synthesis. Acidic bass lines would be handled by the Zoxbox with the Zoxio modifications you can see there. They're actually all over the place. We can talk about that later. And then some additional sequencing. So that would be handled by the Squid. And the Squid would sequence that because it's a better sequencer than the internal one. And the Squid would also handle some sequencing duties of the Electron because it also has, Squid has some things that Electron doesn't. Sound processing would be, of course, the Oto Biscuit for bit crushing, the Oto Boom for saturation and compression. And, of course, the big granddaddy, the Pioneer DJM V10, handling mixing and effects. All on a green screen.